Aging is often associated with the accumulation of wisdom, experience, and life lessons. Reaching the age of 70 can feel like climbing to the summit of a mountain, where you can finally look back with pride and clarity on the journey you've taken. This stage of life brings with it new realizations, a shift in priorities, and a unique appreciation for simplicity and inner peace. But reaching this point often requires a reassessment of the habits, attitudes, and expectations that may have served us in the past, but no longer add value in our golden years. Embracing this journey involves letting go of behaviors that hold us back, focusing instead on what truly matters, and enriching our lives through conscious choices. Here are some habits that people commonly let go of after 70, along with new insights and strategies to make this time of life fulfilling and joyful. 1. The habit of saying yes to everything. As we age, we begin to understand that time and energy are limited resources, and in our 70s, we have the right to spend them wisely. Many people find immense peace in becoming more selective with their commitments. This might involve saying no to social events or gatherings that feel more draining than enjoyable. It's not about being antisocial, rather, it's about valuing and nurturing your well-being. By freeing up time and energy, you can focus on activities that genuinely nourish your spirit, whether it's a hobby, spending time with close family, or enjoying solitary moments of reflection. 2. Perfectionism and self-criticism. Perfectionism can linger well into our later years, impacting everything from how we keep our homes to how we present ourselves. Many people in their 70s have shared that letting go of perfectionism has brought them a renewed sense of joy and ease. This shift often involves recognizing that people value us for who we are, not for the standards we impose on ourselves. For instance, instead of stressing over making an elaborate meal, focusing on the joy of cooking a meal you love can be far more fulfilling. Letting go of self-criticism and embracing your unique qualities helps cultivate inner peace and a more compassionate relationship with oneself. 3. The urge to keep busy. Our culture often equates busyness with productivity, but by 70, many people have found that constant activity is not essential for a fulfilling life. Instead, slowing down and savoring life's simple pleasures becomes a path to contentment. For example, trading a large family home for a smaller, more manageable space can free up time and energy that would otherwise be spent on upkeep. Embracing a slower pace allows for more intentional moments, like enjoying a cup of tea on a quiet morning or reconnecting with old friends. This shift away from busyness to intentional living can create a deep sense of fulfillment. 4. Holding grudges and resentments. Forgiveness can be incredibly freeing, yet holding on to past hurts is something many people struggle with, even into their later years. But in their 70s, people often begin to feel the weight of these grudges and the toll they take on their peace of mind. Letting go of past resentments, whether with family members, friends, or even past experiences, opens up emotional space for positive relationships and a lighter spirit. This doesn't mean excusing the hurt, but rather freeing oneself from its burden. Forgiveness becomes a gift you give yourself, promoting both mental and physical well-being. Part 2. Embracing inner peace through releasing 4 more habits. 5. Keeping up with younger generations. The rapid pace of technology and trends can create pressure to keep up with younger generations, especially as technology becomes more integrated into everyday life. Many people in their 70s find that selectively choosing which trends to embrace and which to leave behind brings a sense of relief and contentment, For example, instead of joining every new social media platform, choosing a simpler way to connect with loved ones, such as sharing photos through a single app, can feel less overwhelming. This allows for meaningful connections without the need to constantly keep up with ever-evolving platforms. 6. Excessive worrying about others' opinions. Societal expectations and others' opinions can heavily influence us throughout life, but by 70, many people start to realize that true happiness lies in self-acceptance rather than external validation. This shift often includes letting go of the desire to impress others, whether through appearances, lifestyle, or actions. Prioritizing comfort and joy over appearances, such as choosing comfortable clothing over what's considered stylish, can bring a sense of liberation and self-confidence. Embracing your own preferences and needs, rather than conforming to others' expectations, creates a foundation for a more authentic, joyful life. 7. Letting go of excessive possessions. Accumulating items over the years can lead to clutter, both physical and emotional. In their 70s, many people start recognizing the freedom that comes from decluttering and focusing on what truly matters. Downsizing belongings to keep only what brings joy or serves a purpose can create a sense of lightness and mental clarity. Passing on family heirlooms or donating unused items to others can also foster a sense of purpose and connection. This process often results in a living space that reflects one's values and priorities, providing a peaceful environment to enjoy. 8. Excessive planning. While planning can be essential, over-planning every detail can be exhausting and restrict the joy of spontaneity. In their 70s, many people begin to appreciate a more flexible approach, allowing for surprises and unexpected joys. For example, instead of meticulously planning every family gathering or holiday, letting things unfold naturally can lead to new, delightful experiences. By releasing the need for control in every situation, there is more room for presence and connection, allowing for moments that are both memorable and fulfilling. Part 3. Finding joy through simplicity and letting go. 9. The need to control outcomes. Letting go of the urge to control every situation becomes a valuable lesson later in life. Whether it's about a loved one's decisions or the direction of personal circumstances, understanding that some things are simply beyond our control brings a sense of inner peace. By 70, many people find contentment in offering support and guidance when asked, but stepping back to allow others to make their own choices. This relinquishing of control fosters healthier relationships and encourages personal growth, both for themselves and their loved ones. 10. Negative self-talk about physical changes. Physical changes are an inevitable part of aging, but constantly critiquing these changes can be counterproductive and emotionally draining. In their 70s, many people shift focus from what has changed to appreciating what their bodies can still do. Viewing each wrinkle as a story of a life well lived, or each grey hair as a mark of wisdom, can create a more compassionate and appreciative self-view. Embracing physical changes with kindness allows for a healthier self-image and a deeper sense of gratitude for life's experiences. 11. The desire to always be right. A lifetime of experience can bring wisdom, but it also teaches that being right is not always necessary. Many people find that letting go of the need to prove a point or win a conversation promotes healthier relationships and greater harmony. This shift often involves prioritizing peace over ego, focusing on listening and understanding rather than debating. This approach not only fosters closeness with loved ones, but also creates a more enjoyable, respectful environment for sharing ideas and experiences. 12. Comparing yourself to others. Comparison can lead to dissatisfaction at any age, but by 70, Many people recognize that everyone's journey is unique. Letting go of comparisons, whether in health, wealth, or achievements, opens the door to genuine happiness. By focusing on personal blessings and accomplishments, many find a renewed sense of fulfillment. This perspective shift allows for deeper self-appreciation and a focus on individual goals and joys rather than the external milestones of others. Part 4. Cultivating a peaceful, purposeful life in later years. 13. Rushing through daily activities. As people age, they often come to value the richness found in life's small moments. Rushing through meals, chores, or even conversations no longer seems necessary. Many find joy in creating a slow, intentional pace to their days, savoring each moment. For example, starting the day with a leisurely cup of tea or an unhurried walk can become a grounding ritual that enhances one's quality of life. This slower approach allows for a deeper connection to life and fosters a calm, centered outlook. 14. The pressure to accumulate more material wealth. After decades of striving to achieve financial security, many people in their 70s find themselves prioritizing experiences and relationships over accumulating more possessions or wealth. This shift often brings a profound sense of freedom, focusing resources on meaningful experiences like family gatherings, travel, or personal hobbies. By embracing contentment with what they have, people discover that the most fulfilling aspects of life, love, laughter, and connection, are not dependent on material wealth. 15. Overthinking the future. While planning has its place, constantly worrying about the future can become an exhausting habit. Many people in their 70s find that focusing on the present moment provides a deeper sense of peace and joy. Instead of fixating on what-ifs, redirecting attention to daily experiences creates a more fulfilling, gratitude-focused life. Embracing the present fosters emotional resilience, making life feel less overwhelming and more rooted in appreciation for each day. 16. Embracing a purposeful, authentic life. The wisdom accumulated over 7 decades is a gift, and using it to enrich each day is a powerful way to embrace life's later stages. In your 70s, there's a unique opportunity to live purposefully and authentically, letting go of expectations and pressures that no longer serve you. Many people find themselves more deeply connected to their true values, living according to what genuinely matters to them. This time of life can be about nurturing relationships, exploring passions, and savoring moments with greater clarity and intention. Embracing this stage of life means recognizing that every day offers a chance to experience joy, connection, and peace in new ways. It is a period to create memories that are meaningful, enjoy the company of loved ones, and contribute to your community in ways that feel right to you. By letting go of past pressures and embracing an approach that values peace, authenticity, and gratitude, you allow yourself to live fully, appreciating each beautiful moment life offers. In summary, turning 70 is not just about aging, but about discovering new layers of freedom, joy, and simplicity. By releasing habits that create stress or diminish happiness, you open the door to a life that is truly fulfilling and purpose-driven. The accumulated wisdom of a lifetime becomes the guide for making choices that bring comfort, happiness, and peace, allowing you to cherish every moment with a deeper sense of presence and gratitude.